1965 marks the beginning of a new era. This year, the Independent Test and Balance Agency has joined the community of specialized professional skills on a national basis. AABC has become substance. It has brought together for the first time members of a profession heretofore working separately and apart. Since 1965, our members have built a legacy of quality, integrity, and independence. What began with a handful of pioneers quickly grew into a movement that defined an industry. Our founders brought together vision, determination, and a belief that testing, adjusting, and balancing deserved its own standard of excellence. The very first annual meeting in Las Vegas marked the start of something greater than themselves. Soon after, bylaws were established, dues were set, and a board of directors began guiding the way forward. Just 2 years later, the first AABC national standards were published, setting a benchmark for consistency and professionalism across the industry. From those early meetings in Las Vegas, Miami, and Los Angeles, AABC laid the foundation for growth, education, and leadership that would carry on for generations. This was the beginning of a story that continues to be written today, a story shaped by every member, every meeting, and every standard that has defined who we are.
I'm very thankful that the founders really put together a program of what testing and balancing was. We can grow by our knowledge, and that's the key. And I would think that from 60 on, that should be the goal for every board that comes through here and every member that comes through here.
Through the 70s and 80s, AABC continued to grow, drawing more members and reaching new destinations for its annual meetings. The national standards were revised and strengthened, shaping how our profession was practiced across the country. With each new edition and each new gathering, AABC brought together people whose dedication would define our future.
It's generational, so the people I met back in '88, some of them are still with us, but the majority of those, their kids are here, the boys are here, and mine included.
As AABC moved into the late 80s and early 90s, the association began to truly expand its horizons. Annual meetings reached new destinations and record attendance, while new programs and certifications strengthened the profession. The national standards were updated once again, and the launch of the TAB Journal gave members a new voice in the industry. It was a time of growth, connection, and innovation that set the stage for the decades ahead.
I was involved with the people that had actually founded this thing. I got to meet them. When I think about it, and I've done that through the years, it's awesome to think of the people that I've met that have come and gone, but they've had a huge impact on my life.
Over the years, AABC became more than an association. It became a family. Generations have followed in their parents' footsteps, carrying forward the same pride and purpose. At meetings, in offices, and on job sites, AABC members found community, connection, and a shared commitment to quality that extends far beyond the workplace. Today, AABC is more than an association. It is a community built on 60 years of dedication, friendship, and shared achievement. Each meeting is a reminder of how far we've come, and every milestone reflects the strength of our members.
I remember the 50th anniversary in Cabo. I was on the board at that time, and that was a lot of fun. But the 60th, the organization has just come so far, and with all the new programs, it's just incredible.
As we celebrate this moment together, we look ahead with pride and determination, knowing that the same spirit that began in 1965 will continue to guide us into the future.
Really had a lot of meaningful moments with him where I watched him and talked to him on investigations and stuff like that. I didn't know what I was doing because I was 17, 18. I think the one thing that stuck with me was when Dad said, he said, this organization is only going to be as good as the people that care about it.